Man United faced Southampton in Jose Mourinho's first home game in the Premier League as manager of Man United. Now, how I think this is going to fare out? I think that the talking points, of course, Paul Pogba. We can't do this preview without him because he hasn't made his debut yet, and because he was suspended from the Bournemouth game. And Jose Mourinho said that pre-match in his pre-match press conference for the Bournemouth game, he said that Paul Pogba will be ready by Tuesday. Now, considering the game is Friday, he has like 3 extra days to train as well. So I think him being fit will start at Old Trafford because Jose Mourinho will like to have his the fans. He will like to have the fans cheer on when they see Paul Pogba play. So which will give the team a boost and hopefully let them win against Southampton. So I think that Paul Pogba is gonna start, and tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Now, Southampton, who are their danger men? I think we have to talk about the one danger man, Dusan Tadic. He got man of the match against Watford, and he scored the winning goal last year at Old Trafford against Man United under Van Gaal. Thank God that's gone. But I think he's gonna be dangerous against Man United. I think he's gonna do well as he always does, and he might even score. You never know. Our holding midfielders have to look around for him, and our centre backs, our defensive line, has to follow him. Like one of the centre backs has to be like marked on him. But I think it's better to have a holding midfielder marking him, and the other holding midfielder run up and stuff. But we'll get to that when I get to the teams. Now I'm gonna look at the stats from Southampton versus Watford, which they drew 1-1, and I'm gonna see what happened. So I got my phone right here, and I'm just gonna look up the stats. So as we can see, we have Southampton had 64% possession to Watford's 36%. So the Southampton had 24 shots to 5, 6 shots on target to 1, 6 corners to 2, and 8 fouls to 12. So it looks like Southampton dominated the game, and it looks like they were unlucky to only draw 1-1. It looks like they were supposed to win. And they also have a manager who got Nice to 4th in Ligue 1, which is pretty good considering that there are many better teams out there. So their manager is pretty good that replaced Ronald Koeman, who went for the money at Everton. But anyways, let's get back to this. So I think Southampton are a good team, and they will do well. And we have to watch out for Tadic. Now on to Man United. How I think they should play. Obviously, I think the team has to be David De Gea net. Left back has to be Luke Shaw. Center backs have to be Daley Blind and Bailly. And the right back has to be Valencia because he's been playing well, and obviously Mourinho looks like he does not like Darmian as a right back. He keeps benching him for Valencia. And Valencia has been playing well, like don't get me wrong, he's in form, but I think that Darmian is better defensively. But you never know, like right now Valencia's in form, he's doing well, and he should start. His performances are forcing Mourinho to pick him over Darmian. So I think we're going to play obviously a 4-2-3-1. So 2 center mids are going to be, one of them is going to be, see this is a weird one because we know that Mourinho likes Fellaini, but I don't like him. But he did play well against Bournemouth, so give credit. I have to give credit where credit is due, but I think that Fellaini will start as the defensive midfielder, even though I think that Tadic will run him ragged, and he will and Fellaini will lose track of him, so he will let Tadic have many goal scoring opportunities, which I do not like. But I mean, that's what I think Mourinho is gonna pick. I think Mourinho is gonna pick Fellaini as a holding midfielder. I think Pogba is gonna be beside him as the more advanced midfielder, who goes on box to box, so he goes on runs, but also comes back. But I think Fellaini's gonna stay back, and Pogba's gonna have more of a roaming playmaker role, so he's gonna go up more, and then come back later on. And I prefer Schneiderlin to play instead of Fellaini because I think that he's more mobile. He used to play for Southampton, so he would he would know how Tadic plays, and but I think Fellaini is gonna play. I think the right winger is gonna be Mata, even though I prefer Mkhitaryan, because Lingard is injured. Even though it's a shame because he was in form, so he should have played, but he's injured. So what can we do? I think Mata's gonna play, or maybe Mkhitaryan. We have to see like one of them. I think Mata's gonna play because he's more used to the team, and Mkhitaryan has to like gel in more, and he has to play. I think Mkhitaryan is gonna come on for the last like 30 minutes. On the left, I think Martial is gonna play. I think he's the best option out there. I know he's not playing very well, but he tweeted out like something related to his previous wife or girlfriend, like saying that she lies for the money or something like that. So he clearly isn't like okay, but he still played well against Bournemouth. And yeah, what can we do? Like, because Memphis is not in form yet to play well. And who else is gonna play? Ashley Young. Ashley Young is not as good as Martial. So like, I think Martial is the best one for that position for now. I think the number 10 is gonna be Rooney because Mourinho loves Rooney and he's gonna play more. And Rooney's gonna play. Obviously, Mourinho loves him. And the striker, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Of course, it's gonna be Zlatan. He's not gonna pick like Rashford or anyone. It's gonna be Zlatan again and again and again until he's like injured or something. And I'm pretty sure every United fan doesn't mind Zlatan being picked when he scores goals like that against Bournemouth away from 30 yards out. I think the way we're gonna play is obviously more attacking than Bournemouth because in Bournemouth I think we sat deep, like we sat back more, and we were focused more on the defensive side, and we made some nice attacks, but like we got 2 lucky goals and a strike from 30 yards out, which is good. But I think we're gonna be more attacking, which is good. I think we're gonna push on and have the wingers overlapping because we're gonna have like Mata or Mkhitaryan like pushing in, like coming inside, and then Valencia would like overlap, and he would give it to him to free up space, either to free up space or pass it to Valencia. And same with Martial. Martial is gonna cut in because he has the right foot, so he's gonna cut in, and Luke Shaw will be overlapping, and Martial will either like pass it to him or he would free up space for himself. And oh my God, how good is Martial one-on-one? He's amazing. Like if Luke Shaw keeps doing them and he leaves Martial one-on-one with the defender, he's gonna kill them, and that's gonna open up goal-scoring opportunities, which is good. And and I think we're gonna have like Pogba go up, like go on the runs that he does, and make like nice passes, nice through balls between the defenders. And I think Fellaini or Schneiderlin or maybe even Carrick will sit back and stop any counter attack. So my prediction for the game is that I think it's gonna be fun to watch, and I'm gonna be excited. Like you're gonna be excited watching it, and I'm gonna have the review coming up after the game, exactly right after the game. So I think it's gonna be 3-1 to Man United. I think we're gonna score 3 goals again, but we're also gonna concede because I think that they have many like cheeky players like Tadic and Long. So Long. By the way, I'm impressed with Long. I think he's a very good player. He's like a type of Vardy who presses on the defenders and forces them to make errors. And some defenders sometimes like make mistakes under pressure, so that might cost us a goal. And so I think it's gonna be 3-1 to Man United. Don't forget to like, subscribe down below for the review after the game and for more videos like this. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.